Let's stay fist low. Listen, every time we go it, I want AC and John right on the same side. Kyle, you set the second one, so we back screening for AC with you, B, and you coming off of it. He got four, Kyle.
My name is Justin Scott. I'm the head men's basketball coach and assistant director for athletics at Arcadia University. Well, I've been the head coach at Arcadia for the last 4 years, dating back to 2012. But I've been with the university for 6 years now. My first 2 years, I served as the head assistant coach. My experience being an assistant definitely, I think, prepared me for the head coaching job. Now, some things you just can't prepare for them until you're in them. Like, managing the game, when to call timeout, when not to call timeout, when to make this substitute, when to make that substitute. I don't know how you prepare for that as an assistant coach, because it's one of those things that you just got to go through it, learn and grow from it and try to develop from it. I think first and foremost, for me, it starts with relationship building, building relationships with my players, to where, they want to play for me, where they go out and say, I want to make Coach happy because, I genuinely like Coach, or I know Coach genuinely cares about me. So, for starters, it starts with building relationships with the players, and then it trickles down to, my passion for the game.
That's awful! That's awful! Too big of a game for that! Tap! He kicked his foot out! He clicked his foot out!
One of the reasons I got into coaching was because I didn't want to give up the game of basketball. Being able to compete every day. Now, it's a different type of competition as a coach. A lot of times you're competing with yourself, you're competing with your opponents, you're competing to try to get the best out of your guys, but, just being able to compete every day is the reason that I got into coaching, and, I pride myself on always being a competitor, and another thing is the preparation. Our guys will tell you, I'm a stickler for the preparation, the details, not only of our stuff, but of our opponents, those are kind of the things that we focus on, the preparation and, not taking days off. Find and develop a list of guys that first and foremost we can get admitted to school and can get accepted. Then secondly, we're looking for high character, high quality kids that you don't gotta worry about them getting in trouble. So the character is key. Character is key. I think when you get high character young men, it's easier to coach them and it's easier to build some of those relationships that I talked about in the previous question. So, those are the two places it starts. Then talent, obviously. You want guys that can play. So we're always going out trying to find talent, and it varies year to year based on our needs. What do we need? Do we need bigs? Do we need guards? Do we need glue guys? Do we need defenders? So year to year, it varies based on, what we need, but we're always looking for, the good academics, the high character, and guys that have talent and, are team-oriented guys. For sure, the love for the game of the basketball motivates me. I wouldn't be in this position if it wasn't for the game of basketball. Basketball afforded me a free education, afforded me a master's degree, which got me into coaching, and, it ultimately afforded me this opportunity, to be doing something that I love every single day, which I don't consider work. So definitely, the passion for the game is what motivates me, and, I want my players to have that same passion, because when you respect the game and you have passion for it, you go all out for it. Definitely got to talk about you being challenged and you being willing to accept the challenge. Being a part of our program is definitely challenges that come with it. We expect a lot of our guys. Not only do we expect them to, be good students and put the time into their studies to, be good students, we also expect them to put a lot of time into this program. Weightlifting and strength and conditioning is an integral part of the piece. We do a lot with it in the community. You gotta be willing to be challenged and get out your comfort zone and do things in the community. So we're gonna talk about, challenging, and if that's something that you're willing to do, then, next we're gonna talk about, your commitment. You know, I think our guys are very committed, and the ones that don't have the committed don't get the most out of their experience, or they're the ones that, you know, aren't happy within their experience. So, you know, if you're willing to be challenged and you commit yourself to, you know, fully investing in what it's going to take to make you the best basketball player, the best student, and the best person possible, you know, then I think, you know, we can further that conversation, because this could potentially be a good fit for a young man. We do a lot with film. You know, I think film is a integral piece, you know, to our players' development. You know, bringing guys in and watching film and, you know, trying to slow it down, rewind, because the film doesn't lie. You know, that's one thing we always tell the guys. You know, we can agree or disagree on the floor, and, you know, the film's up there, we'll watch it later on. The film doesn't lie, but, you know, really trying to get the guys to see mistakes, to see things that they're doing good. We don't always have to watch the bad, and, you know, to try to talk guys through it, you know, what you should have been doing, what you didn't do. You know, then again, outside of film, we're in practice, stopping practice a lot, you know, which we do very early on, a whole lot. You know, sometimes there's no flow to practice because we're constantly stopping and try to teach, you know, if you do this and the defense reacts this way, this needs to be your counter. You know, if the big got the guy sealed and you can't make the pass, next guy flash, we got a high low. You know, and I think our staff does a great job. You know, and it's not just myself, so I don't want to take credit for everything, you know, but I have a tremendous staff that does a great job of, you know, helping break down the game and, you know, helping the guys understand, you know, how to play the game the right way. It's a special season for sure. You know, like you said, we were picked last. We graduated 4 starters last year, 6 seniors. You know, we had 1 starter coming back, 3 guys that got significant minutes last year, and we had a bunch of unknowns. You know, 11 freshmen, juniors, some sophomores that hadn't played, and a bunch of guys that were unknown. So, you know, I think this season was an indicator of when you buy in, when you trust the process, when you play together, when you do the things the right way, you know, anything's possible, regardless of what expectations are put on you.
Ball's there too. All right, but listen. Stop. Knock these out, Ralph. Knock these out, close the gaps up. If we can, all that stuff action that screen away, switch that stuff. Talk, take. Hey, this our time right here, y'all. This our time. This our time.